What are stocks? Keep watching and you'll find out. To really understand what stocks are, we have to go back in history. Back in the history of the country I live in, the Netherlands. In the 17th century, the Netherlands was very dominant in trading, good and bad. There was a company called the VOC, and they traded with ships all over the world. So they would build a ship in the Netherlands, they would go to Indonesia, get resources there, bring them back, and then sell them on the Dutch market. So, after a while, businessmen said, okay, we want to build more ships, but we don't have any money. What can we do? We only have the money later when we get back from Indonesia. But we need to have money now to build the ships. So they thought of an idea. Wait, what if we let common people on the street buy a piece of our company in exchange for the profit? So they say, okay, people on the street can buy 1,000 of our company in exchange for 1,000 of the profit. That way, everybody can invest in a company, and the company can get money now to make money later. And that was the start of the first official stock market in the world. So, stocks nowadays work the exact same way. You buy a small piece of a company, and in exchange for that, you get the profit. Nowadays, we call that profit a dividend. Stocks are there's the special thing about stocks is that they're traded on a public market. Anybody is allowed to buy them as long as you buy them at market price. And that is the great thing about publicly traded companies, is that anybody can invest in them and become an investor, especially nowadays where the investment fees are really low. This is different from private companies. You cannot really buy stocks in a private company. You would have to negotiate a deal with somebody that owns a part of that company. These pieces of the private companies are not publicly traded. And that's the defining difference between publicly traded stocks and privately owned pieces of companies. I hope the example of the Dutch VOC cleared up your understanding about stocks. If you're still unsure after this explanation, let me know in the comments.